to me, Michele, on the street lights on the corner. City vibes got a story. Feel the beat, don't ignore me.
Yes, indeed, y'all. What is poppin'? And welcome into another live episode of Talk to Me, Michele. I'm usually your host on these live shows, but it's going to be different tonight because I've got a great co-host and we're going to flip the script, okay? We're going to flip it because I'm putting my brother Big Vino in charge. God help me. I have put him in charge. I have given him the Google Maps, the gas card. He's got the steering wheel at hand. Now, he's always in the car as it is as he does his shows, right? So I'm going to put my faith in my brother Vino. I thank you guys for tuning in first and foremost. And I want you guys to be gracious. If you wouldn't mind hitting the share button, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, I appreciate everybody. And I know my former co-host got on me about showing more comments. We gonna do it, okay? And the only reason I don't do this is because I usually take clips and the comments kind of interfere. So I'm gonna do better, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate it. But if you have not subscribed to my audio podcast as well as this YouTube channel, take a moment to do so. I got a new episode out today. It's my 53rd episode, and it's about unsolicited news and how did we get here? How do we get here? Okay? So go check it out. I'm actually proud of the episode because I think I hit a lot of key points, and I actually learned some new things my damn self because sometimes you don't really take time to examine things until you experience them. So homework done, y'all. But without further ado, I got to bring in this man that has everybody tickled their funny bone from Lord knows how many states, how many cities. Before y'all know it, y'all going to see this brother in Europe, Africa, making them laugh internationally, okay? So please welcome in your host for the evening, comedian Big Vino.
Hey, are we live? Hey, what's going on? What up? Pardon me, I was just getting myself right. I just got in out the cold. Get my scarf. Relax my head. My Mr. Rogers, relax my scarf. Take my shoes off. Won't you be my neighbor?
Not the Mr. Rogers up in the mist.
Oh, man. How y'all feeling this evening?
I'm good. And you know what? I told you earlier because I appreciate you promoting this episode on your platform earlier. But I had to start thinking about it. I said, you know what? Maybe I did that shit too quick. You know, we do some things sometimes we don't really think through. And I said, you know, I gave Vino the wheel. But then again, if we could have trusted Lawrence Killebrew on the Gospel Heifers, I definitely.
If you can trust him, you can trust the man with a beard.
I can trust a man with a beard.
You can trust that baby-faced comedian. You can trust the man with a beard. You definitely can. Handsome, rugged beard. No shade, Lawrence. No shade. No shade at all. Just.
Oh my God. Well, Vino, you in charge, man. This is it's on you. I'm just gonna sit back and sip.
Look, well, first of all, we need to run the intro music. Hold on. I made my own intro song up. Talk to me, Vino. He used to sell dope on the corner. Now he's sling jokes on the stage. Got the world in a rage. Everybody follow my page. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, talk to me, Vino. Welcome to Talk to Me, Vino. The only podcast that encourages drug use. I'm your host, Big Vino. And I have a special guest for you today. Interviewer, podcaster extraordinaire, gossiping heifer, Michele, with one L. How you doing, Michele? Welcome to the show. Talk to me, Vino. Initial
Thank you for having me on, Vino. I appreciate it. Talk to me, Vino. One of a kind platform. I appreciate it.
Look. I'm just trying to do proud of the people before me. That's it. I'm just trying to make them proud. I was just telling my good friend Coco Brown that the other day. I was telling her about a show I did. I said, yeah, I really turned the corner on this one joke. She said, I'm proud of you. I said, that's all I be wanting, Coco. I just want to make you proud. And she said, boy, you make me proud every single day. I know what your life is like. I was like, thank you. Appreciate it. But Shell.
Yes.
You looking nice tonight. You looking good. Like you moisturized, like you put a little extra.
I did. I've made a habit, and y'all know this, that anytime I'm talking to Vino, it is shoulder time. Because if a man has admiration for something, a feature on you, you emphasize it. So that's what I do. Every time I see Vino, I'm trying to make sure one of these bad boys out. Listen
to this woman's sage advice. You hear me? Listen to her, Shantae. Show them toes off a little more. Life would be easier. That's all I ever be saying to the women. Dude, if you fuck with me the long way, life could be easier. Not one of these other niggas. These other niggas that make you go through a bunch of shit and still give you nothing. Look, I understand the term pay how I weigh, and I'm usually the heaviest nigga in the room. Okay, let me just put it like that.
Already you got an audience submitted question. Miss Jules has submitted a question.
All them lips on her body. Oh, she trying to send messages. I can tell you that. I can answer that. We're gonna get into that a little later. We gotta warm them up first. We gotta give them the warm up. You ain't watch Club Shay Shay? You gotta say it like this. Look. I see you all over the internet, right? I see you on the internet, right? I see you met the man from the Boondocks. How was that for you? Was you a big fan of the Boondocks back in the day?
Yes.
Yeah.
When he started doing the Club Shay Shay, it threw me on the left side here, y'all. So
that's my Michele. That's my Michele. You ain't know that, did you? That's my Michele.
I don't know how long it took for me to try to somewhat shake that shit off. It still comes up, but here we are.
No, but seriously though, I've been watching you. I've gone back and seen some of the Gossip and Heifer stuff now. I've actually become a fan of the show and watching and listening, like, because I spend a lot of time in the car on the road, so I got shit to listen to all the time. I that's how I get through these rides, because it's like having a conversation, listening to these podcasts. And you got some very poignant topics that really, that you can talk for hours, but you make it very concise and palatable. But my real question is, like, where does your passion for the entertainment business and this wanting to cover these types of things come from? I know a little bit about your history, but describe more for the people who don't know you, who might be tuning in now for the first time. What drives your passion to podcast, to interview, to just give how you see it online?
You ask my dad, he'll tell you that since I was a kid, I used to always have a mic in my hand interviewing people, even people who were just coming by for visits. So it's been something I've loved doing since I was a kid. And the true inspiration for me to go ahead and put in motion was my friend, Fat Man Scoop, who had a podcast out with his wife, Man and Wife TV. And even though I knew Scoop personally, just watching him in action really inspired me. So I said, oh shit, I could do this. I always got something to say. And the only thing is, beginning podcasting, I needed somebody to bounce off of.
Yeah.
So I selected a former male friend. It did not work out. And I begged Rocky to come on and co-host with me, but she was reluctant to do what she did anyway. And she came up with the name Gossip and Heifers. So
which, can I say, as a nigga who names shit all the time and says fly shit, dope name, Gossip and Heifers. Definitely very, 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 very dope name.
Yep, that was Rocky's creativity.
Don't say I never said nothing nice about you, Rocky.
So of course we phased out because there was a lot of back and forth. Rocky, that's not her passion to do podcasting. It's just not. But I kind of held her hostage for years on that. And it just came to a point. I was like, you know what? Time to start fresh. Just time to start fresh. You follow your passion because she's an excellent businesswoman and hairstylist. And I'm like, you do your passion. You put enough in. And it's time for me to stand on my own. It took my girl Jules, my sister, to talk me into going solo. And it's been a fun ride ever since.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And I like getting to the heart of shit. You know, we've had conversations behind the scenes. Let's just call it for what it is and stop beating around the bush. And I think I accomplished that with whatever topic I got for every episode. Let's get to it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I like how, and I will say this because I'm on this mission right now to touch everything digital. I'm trying to Kevin Hart this thing where I'm saturating the market and you got to see my face till you pay me. If you pay me, I'll go away. That's how I'm feeling right now. And no, it's just some real shit. And I've worked with a lot of people. I've done a lot of different platforms. First of all, I must say, Talk to Me Michele, very professionally ran. And it's not even so much. Well, I mean, it's very so much the professionality of everything you do. Because even you caught me slipping a couple times. Oh shit, let me check my email. You caught me slipping a couple times, so I give you that. But it's just consistency. The consistency is key to me. Because what happens is once you become consistent, it becomes easier, and it becomes it doesn't become as much of a hassle because you're consistently doing it, so you know how it works. So now it's not time consuming.
Yes.
So
definitely.
It can become enjoyable because it's not time consuming.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate that with you. Like you bring that level of where these are actually real talk, some of my fun times of the week that I look forward to. I really do. Is that and then on Friday afternoons when I masturbate, and then on Monday around 11:59 when I know checks is about to clear from the weekend.
So hey,
those are my favorite times of the week.
That's what I'm talking about.
When my checks about to clear, when I'm about to bust this nut, talk to me, Michele.
Well, you know, I appreciate your conversations, your honesty. I like people who just keep it 100, even if it is something I don't want to hear. But if you're going to be my people, you're going to keep it 100 with me.
Well, I like to say this personally. If I told you, you can't say you're surprised.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
I say this about a lot of people, and it's scary how accurate it's become. But I'm the type of person, I walk to you and I come to your doorstep and I have my dirt in my hands, on my hands, and I show it to you before I walk in.
Yeah.
I say, look, this is my dirt. I'm gonna leave this shit out here, all right? No dirt coming in your house. And we can be on good terms.
Right.
Other people, they hide their dirt, put it in their pockets, and they hold on to their dirt and walk right in your door. Yep. And then they in your house with their dirt, and now they trying to find a place to stash it real quick, and they done put it up under your rug. You don't even see it in your house, but dirt under your rug is still in your house, and now you got to deal with it.
Very
I
true.
never make my problems anyone else's problems.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't think niggas do that too often. I feel like
they don't.
That's a lost art.
It is.
Everybody want to make their problems yours, and I get it. We want to help, people, but people look to use that too much.
That's what I appreciate about you, because you know what, this is why, and I've said this to many of my close friends. I'm at a point in my life I need authentic vibes. I need authentic people who show me up front. This is who I am. I'm on a little fuck shit, but this is who I am. I'm a good person. I accept that with people who keep it 100 with me. But like you said, they hide the dirt and try to come in. I don't. And the thing about it is, I do have a radar. I may not speak on my radar all the time. And sometimes my radar could be off, depending on what the situation is. But once I learn more about a person, I can appreciate the person for the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Because you got to appreciate that ugly.
Got
Because
to.
most people got more ugly than good. I used to say that about the dynamic of men and women in their relationships. I said, or not even men and women. I would say when I was in a bad relationship and I saw this person was not really fucked, I'm like, look, you looking for every reason why I'm wrong, and all I need is one reason why you right. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need. I need one reason for you to be right.
Yeah.
I need one reason for you to be the right one. You looking for every reason I'm not the wrong one. You just
You're gonna wear yourself out. That's an endless marathon if you're doing a checklist.
Yeah, that's why I stop fighting those situations.
Yeah. Just let it be. Just vibe it. If it's for you, good. If it's not, then yeah. And you know what, Rocky in the comments is a damn hater.
She is. She's always a hater. Now, hold on. I'm gonna take Rocky. That's horrible because I feel the vibes of Michelle, and I know she said in previous conversations that she's an old hippie and feeling the vibes and rocking out and chilling. So now let me ask you this question. First, what's the best concert you ever been to stoned?
I hate to admit the best concert I've been to, I wasn't even stoned. Wasn't even stoned. I went to
No,
go.
but I asked stoned for a reason.
Jay-Z.
That's a good concert. That is a good concert.
That was a epic ass concert, and
it goes all out.
In that zone, every track is hitting and taking you back. Every track. That shit was slamming.
Now let me ask you this. What's a concert of someone who you never got to see who you wish you could see?
I'm going to say Marvin Gaye.
Oh, that's a deep cut.
Marvin Gaye is so epic in his voice, and it's just like with different art forms, people bring their tragedy and transform it into an art, whether it be music, comedy, acting. With all that he went through, and to have such an epic, legendary voice that every time you hear a Marvin Gaye record, whether it's live or recorded, every hair on your body should stand up. So I can only imagine if I'm listening to a recording of him, what is that man's performance going to do to me while I'm there live? I may get emotional. That's how deep that man's talent is.
That's Marvin. He was look, fucking. Ain't that what the Falcon said to Captain Steve Rogers? Like, you want to know what you missed? Listen to the Trouble Man album.
There you go.
Or was that Al Green? That was Marvin.
That was Marvin.
Yeah, he said, listen to the Trouble Man album. Hello.
There you go.
So, right, at these concerts you used to frequent, between me, you, and the folks in the chat, how many times you threw your panties at the stage? Be real. Be real. Be real. Marvin would have got them panties right in the face, wouldn't he?
If it was Marvin, I'm sorry, it would have been a slingshot move. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It would have been a slingshot move with the draws. Ping. No question. And it would have been the good ones, too. It wouldn't have been none of that Walmart shit. It would have been the good shit.
Now, I have on good authority that Walmart panties are safe. They are well put together. Okay. I seen a big old booty in some Walmart panties. Okay, so let's not stun on the Walmart panties.
Either way, they will represent well. Whatever
And
I sling up there.
I say them Walmart panties must taste good too, because every time I see them, some booty eating them. That booty be just eating them right on up. Yeah. The Walmart panties must taste delicious.
But shout out to the Walmart draws, y'all. No hate. I'm just saying, if it's gonna be Marvin, I personally wouldn't feel well if I threw up some sling. If I'm a slingshot some draws, I need them to represent. I'm gonna have a little perfume on that shit and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna be like Cupid flying through the air. There you go.
Look, I want to spitball an idea by you real fast.
Okay.
Because I've got to be hearing ideas out of the blue every now and then. Boxers for men with an enhanced dick print. Give you a little help when you ain't got when you're not a shower, but you a grower. You know what I mean? But you want to display. You want to wear the gray sweats too, and we call them moose knuckle boxers. Moose knuckle boxers. Show them your big horn. You think that's a great slogan, right? Moose knuckle boxers. Show them the big horn. I feel like that's a winner. We gotta write that one down.
Write that one down.
That's a winner.
That's a winner.
Yeah, that's a winner. That's a winner. I know a winner when I hear one.
And I'm a boxer fan. Yeah, and I'm a boxer fan. I prefer boxers. That's just, to me, that's just real man draws. That's the way I look at it. Real men wear boxers. I'll even go for boxer briefs. But that's it.
I used to strip years ago, and I wore thongs. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the attire position.
A thong don't feel too bad. You know what I mean? You just gotta wear your side. You can't let it get up in there. Like, you don't let it get all up in your ass. How
is a thong comfortable to men? Because women complain about wearing thongs, and y'all got a sack. So how does that?
Well, you see, the banana hammock, as we call it, is more. It has a little extra space for those. You cup those there. And then, to be quite honest, the goal is to get out of it as quickly as you can, because that's when the money starts flowing. When you,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's really the goal, to get out of your. But like I said, that was a different time. I was trying to get I just wanted this old lady to buy me a PlayStation one time. I just wanted to feel like a young nigga once.
Jesus,
no, that's it. That's it. And then plus, I found out male strippers be gay. Like, they got to do some gay things.
Yes.
So
yes.
When the nigga was in the club and he had that $100 bill, I had to make a life decision. I said, I don't think I'm built for this life. I don't think I'm built for this. Yeah, that's the end of old peanut butter. That's the end of old peanut butter.
Just the fact that you had to debate that shit, I'm glad that you made the right decision. That's all I got to say on that note. So
nah, because it wasn't like he wanted to do no gay shit. He just wanted to put it in my G-string. And I was like, and they do that thing with the money where they waving it like this, like, come here, come here.
Oh, God.
That's what I heard him say in my head. Come here, come get it, come get it. And I just told Ronaldo I was done. I said, I'm done. I'm done, Ronaldo. It's over.
Oh,
I don't want to do this no more.
You know what? Paris is over here on Instagram wilding. But yeah, that's my verdict on that situation there. That's all I can do. I just do the best I can do and just keep it moving.
Yes. Hold on, I got some more questions here because I got questions for people, so I had to I'm
Oh
looking at
shit.
them. Yeah, I got some inbox questions too.
Oh shit.
Okay, so this one is a bit. It says, hold on, I got. What attracts you to Vino's conversation? They wish to remain anonymous.
I First and foremost, I love to laugh. Laughter is my go-to every time. I need to laugh every single day. And when I talk to Vino's verbal delivery and facial delivery, see, it's a combination. He's got a verbal delivery and a facial expression that lands perfectly. And that makes the shit more hilarious to me. Because you can say something funny, but I think your body language delivery also is an ad that people don't take advantage of. I think because like when we were doing the Gospel and Heifers, Rocky's facial expressions were so fucking classic. She didn't have to say much. She would just give me a certain look and everybody found the shit hilarious. You got that gift.
You know what it is? And I know what Rocky goes through. We got that face because there were times when we were trying to be decent people. We know because the situation dictated us to say something, and we chose for the betterment of the situation to not say something. And we just, but over the years, your face just starts saying it on its own. It starts saying, "What the fuck is this?" Your face starts talking because you've been holding it in, that it just starts bleeding through your skin. And that's what's happening. So I can't hide it. That's why I just started saying it nowadays. That's why I just say shit now. Because I'm tired of, and I guess because I'm saying it and it's all bleeding through as well. So everything's in sync, I think.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's a theory. That's just a theory. That's a word.
No, but it's an appreciated theory because, like I said, I appreciate upfrontness. That's another plus I like about talking with Vino. If I needed some advice from a man's perspective, an honest man's perspective, the first man I would go to is Vino. Because I already know I can confide in him to take my question in and give his authentic answer as a man. What the outcome could be, should be, whatever. And I already have confidence enough to know, okay, we've built this rapport that he ain't gonna tell me no nonsense. I'm not gonna tell him no nonsense. So, and then like I said, Vino's is ignorant as shit.
I'm not ignorant. I learned a long time ago. I'm probably the smartest person in the room at any given moment, but I gotta play dumb so people don't feel scared. I gotta pretend like I don't know nothing.
Yeah, you do have to play that role from time to time.
You gotta play stupid. Playing stupid is a smart move.
But I
play stupid a lot.
But you know what, Vino? As a woman, I understand that because it seemed like I consider myself an intelligent, witty woman. And most men could be attracted to that, but if I show too much intelligence, it's not attractive.
No,
so I have
that's absolutely wrong.
Well, I'm just saying from general, I'm not saying anybody, I'm just saying in general, most of the men surface wise, like that airhead approach, like, oh my God, I am just so lost. Can you help me? And I'm like, dude, I don't like putting that bullshit on. I'm like, this is the energy I bring to the table. And
that's why you ain't, you see, that's why you having difficulty with these niggas. you got to understand now. Okay, I'm about to put you up on a secret.
Please do.
Put you up on a secret. When a nigga trying to show you something, teach you something, whatever, I get it. You don't like he's mansplaining to you. But if you act dumb, he'll feel gratified because he has a need to instruct and show something. And you knew, we've had this conversation, baby. You knew when you met this nigga, he was dumb. Okay? He was dumb. He got that slow look in his eye. And you know if you had, you could distract him with one of them laser pointers. Like a cat having chase. You know what I mean? You knew this nigga was dumb. We went over this. He move his mouth when he write.
Yo, don't do that shit again.
You know this is what happened. So you knew but he found something he could explain to you now. So now he kind of excited. He wants to, don't take that from him. But no, you gotta be Miss Independent. I know you don't mansplain up. You just drove him right into the arms of that other woman. Cause she would have let him explain how they made noodles inside the joint.
You know what? I have no problem learning. I always crave knowledge. But I think for me, when I see it's coming from an arrogant standpoint, I'm like, okay.
I get the arrogance. And you find ways to get him to taper that off. But sometimes you gotta just be stupid. And explain to that man why. Let him explain why the sky be blue. The sky be blue because, you know, God a crip. And we know that's wrong. We know that's wrong. We know that's not true. We know that's not true, but let him have it.
Oh my God. Okay, Vino. I'm gonna take your advice. That could be part of my independent problem. I need to listen to.
I tell you, you probably done yell at me. Don't tell me how to make no spaghetti, nigga. And he just like, I was just showing you how my mother used to do it. That's all.
Okay, so y'all, my homegirls in the chat, if you see me interacting with somebody I find attractive and I'm playing a little,
let her be stupid and in love. You don't know what struggle they're going through, and them stupid ones usually got a big ding-a-ling. So she probably, you know what I mean? Let her have fun.
That's the problem, Vino. My patience is like this though when it comes to certain things. I mean, you know, because me being in my bracket of age, I'm not anticipating everybody having the same lifestyle, but there's just certain things in life you should know. There's certain things in life you should know. I shouldn't have to cue card your ass because you don't understand common courtesy or respect. And if I do have to school you on that, I mean, trust me, there are moments in life where you have to check somebody like, look, I'm not sure what you're familiar with, but I don't do that shit over here.
You know what? This next question that I got, I don't know what it means, but now I think I know what it means. Now that Daddy, we talk a little more. It said, Michelle, would you say you are attracted to comedians? Now, I'm not sure. When I saw that question, I wasn't sure if you used to like mess with a comedian or something, but you're explaining about, you know, slower men now. Comedians are usually a little more intelligent, at least socially intelligent, so I could understand that.
I like to laugh. I've always been a fan of comedy. I'm the kid that used to listen to Richard Pryor records in the basement when my parents left the house. That's how much I love comedy. I used to watch goofy shit over and over again. There is a sexiness to comedy. When a man can make a woman laugh, it is not only the most best feeling that she's releasing within herself, she can enjoy his conversation because it's lighthearted, it's funny. We ain't taking shit too seriously, and even if something serious is on the table, I'm gonna make it a little lighthearted for you, so it ain't that crucial.
Palatable.
I'm sorry.
No, I said it's palatable. Yeah, it's easier to
Yeah,
take in when you got a little laugh with it.
got to.
Mary
So
Poppins said it: a spoonful of sugar make the medicine go down.
that part. But I've never dated a comedian.
Never?
I've never dated a comedian.
You've been tempted?
I would, let me say this. I found some comedians attractive, but I guess with me seeing the back alley of comedy, it kind of makes me hesitant. Because I know I could be a good support system in that element if I was dating a comedian. But there's a lot of fuck shit that come with comedy nowadays. We can't just appreciate the art. It's always these egotistical politics that get in the mix from us and really enjoying the craft.
Some
So
people would say it's like a cornfield maze. Hard to navigate through that shit.
and the way that politics are in comedy among comedians with each other. If I was to date a comedian, I think I would get a lot more ratchet inboxes than I already get. Because to them, that'd be a challenge. Like, oh, that's so-and-so's girl. I'm going to see if she go for the shit. I'm going to see if I can get some of that.
Oh, yeah, I expect that all day.
I'm shutting that shit down regardless. But I already know it's coming because of the territory I'm in.
Oh, no, I'm going to lose my mind. Y'all want to see me crash out? Push up on my girl. Push up on my girl just because you know she my girl. I'm going to crash out. That's when you're going to see me crash out. That's why I don't love nobody. That's why I keep myself to myself. But I don't want to love you. I'm going to crash out. I'm going to lose my damn mind. Somebody going to get hurt. I'm going to jail.
And see, I know that about men in general, not just comedians, because I could be loyal, which I am. I could be faithful. I could be supportive. But these other motherfuckers keep hitting me up, and then they gonna try to twist some shit with the man I'm seeing. You know, I was in an inbox. Did I respond, nigga? Did I tell my man about it? You know, so-and-so was in my inbox. I'm going to tell him. So we ain't got no confusion when somebody try to come to him in the back end. Oh, well, you know, I was hollering at your girl. No, you wouldn't, because he knew about that shit before you even opened your mouth. Stop playing with me. And folks are too grown, and I'm speaking specifically about comedians, because as much as I love comedy, I see a lot of shit that can really be tossed out. Because I see some comedians that are so talented, but they invest in so much fuck shit instead of their own craft.
I've seen niggas. I'm talking like we're in the club. This is the show, doing multiple shows each night. And I've seen niggas neglect talking to the entire audience, making themselves available because they're chasing different ass around. And I'm like, and then you turn around and you look at me, and then you'd be like, a couple years later, why my shit ain't, why I'm not clicking like, because you wanted ass. I don't give a fuck about it. I've had enough ass in my life. I really don't. I think that's what gives me a tactical advantage over a lot of these niggas.
And I knew
like,
rock his ass. Go ahead.
What you say? I can't even see. What that shit say?
Says Michelle seems to attract men in the industry, not a comedian thing.
Oh, the entire industry. Oh, so you got them Tyrese R&B ass niggas. You got you a tank ass nigga hollering at you. Okay, I ain't mad at you, Shell.
No, I'm not. My thing about it don't make no difference what his profession is, as long as he's got one. But I don't know what it is about my vibe. It's always industry based. I don't go after these motherfuckers, but
you seem like you would be a good mate to navigate the industry with. You seem, because you're motivated. You understand some of the lingo and the jargon and how these backroom deals operate, and you're visionary. You see plays on the field. Like so I can see how that would be. But a lot of these niggas got fuck shit in them still. And
Yes.
they didn't have, see, I've had,
Mm.
real talk, I hopped off the porch kind of early. Like by 15, 16, I had evolved past the block. I kind of picked up to, hey, yo, hit my beeper. I'll call you back real fast. Find out where you at. I'll bring it to you because I don't want to stand here all day with these niggas. So I was evolving in the game already. I had more cash than most of my friends. So it's like I've been cool. I'm like, comedy isn't what made me cool and funny, and I was funny and cool. And I don't even like to say I'm cool. I was a nigga in the hood before all this shit. So I don't have to play this role and catch up and try to get women like women that I couldn't get before in the previous life. Like I'm actually am trying to get women I couldn't get before in the previous life. I'm trying to get stable, well-adjusted, and
Mental balance.
mental women who know their fathers, women who, like she ain't gotta be up in his face and all that shit, but she gotta know who he is, know where his shit, you know what I mean? Like where her shit come from. Like, is you predisposed to COPD, bitch? Like, I need to know these things. Because I smoke reefer and I don't want to be sitting there smoking and and then you conk out on me, leave me with these damn kids.
Oh God, I can't.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with these kids by myself. This nigga won't stop chewing the couch. What the fuck? What are you doing? What have you been?
This shit here. This is the and see this if for whoever submitted the question. This is the kind of vibe I enjoy because it's laid back. You're getting laughs. You learn about each other. So that's the kind of vibe I prefer. But you have to filter, especially if I'm attracting industry-based men. It's a hard filter.
They keep saying we're supposed to get snow. I've been bombarded with messages all day about the impending snowfall. I don't think it's gonna come.
Well, we got ours, and they out here losing their mind. The streets have never been this quiet and empty because my bedroom is not too far from the expressway. I can always hear the traffic going back and forth.
Oh, now it makes sense. Okay.
So I already knew when I didn't hear no noise on the expressway. Niggas is home a day.
How do you do that? I could be sleeping next to
It's not that loud. You just basically hear the tread of tires on the highway, and it's I didn't got used to it. And then I always have frequencies playing when I sleep anyway, so I kind of drown that out.
Oh, you in there listening to the white noise and shit.
Not exactly white noise, but different frequencies depending on what I'm trying to achieve during my slumber.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw it on, plays throughout the AM. I wake up with frequencies. I journal in the morning and just try to start my day on a positive vibe. It's not guaranteed it's going to be that way all day, but I try to make an attempt to start it that way.
I like to do that. Like sometimes I'll just go out to the beach, get a hotel room like right on the ocean front, and then I'll sleep with the balcony door open. Like that ocean sound is so fucking hypnotic. And I promise you, like some of the best jokes I've written came after a good night's sleep down there.
I'm sorry, rock his ass over here. Freaking jokes. I
said, what? What does that say? Hold on.
Says or sending D-pics in the DMs and wonder why they can't get a job. You know what?
First of all, their president is Donald Trump, okay? And so we have to suspend the old rules. We have to suspend the old rules. All that shit we was thinking before, out the window.
Gone.
Okay?
Gone.
Felons can be president. Everybody gets pardoned. Touch whoever you want. As long as you use lube, it's You can say you never really touched it because there was a layer of lubricant between y'all. I never touched them. Look, the lube made it so that we never touched, really.
Kind of accidentally slid into each other kind of shit, you know? Blame the lube.
Man, look, it's a new world out here. And I'm glad I grew up with the criminals so I knew how to live in it.
Got to.
You know, I've already been stamped a criminal, so I can move back and forth between these two worlds.
But you gotta have a sense, you gotta have some street sense. I mean, it's great that you have whatever you have, but in this world, you gotta have some street sense. I don't care what profession you in. Street sense is always gonna be the lifesaver. And common sense, but it ain't too common. That's the only thing. So some of y'all ain't, using that element that is supposed to be part of your DNA. So please get some street sense, use common sense. The combination is a beautiful thing. Just try to use both. Measure it out, level it out.
Yes, use both. Use a little sense.
Yeah, so, here we are. But I know you got some more submissions. I'm almost scared to ask.
Well, this one, I want to make sure I get this question in because this one, this one's been on my mind a little bit. Now, we've talked about it a little bit, but this again, for the people who didn't know, and just a little more in depth for me. So, a little background before we start this part. Michelle and I, for some reason, when we initially crossed paths, we didn't align per se. I'm not sure why, and that's why I want to ask this question. What made you initially dislike me? I've always wondered that, because I know I make jokes, but I'm like, I don't even think I made a bad joke. Like, it was a little funny, ha ha. I'm sure you heard worse than that before. I think I went good. I think, and as far as jokes go, there's me gut punching and uppercutting niggas, and then there's, I gave you a Rocky Bofa. That's it.
Yeah.
I left it at that. I didn't know y'all for real, so I couldn't go hard.
Right. And
so I was like, why would they know it says comedy on there, right? I didn't misspell it at the end. It says Big Vino comedy, right? They know I'm just making jokes, right?
Okay. First, when we had scenario with the Fendora, that situation, number one, for my sister and myself lasted a little over 4 months, and it had gone way overboard. And everybody seemed to be jumping on board with that situation, not knowing all the fuck shit that was taking place on that end.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, when Rocky and I fall out with somebody, we distance ourselves. No need to make no PSA. I just need you out of my space and I'll stay out of yours. But even with that approach, it kept being jabbed. Now, also remember, this is the first holiday my sister and I and my father are celebrating with the passing of our mother. So, and my mother was a big holiday person.
Touchy time. Yeah, I get it.
Big holiday. So I'm like, dude, you doing too much. And so when I saw anybody that was jumping on board that train, I automatically like, fuck you and fuck you. Because I always say, when it's easy to jump on board when you don't know all the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, it appears like, oh, they just saying shit, he just saying shit. No, we were going through a lot of emotional shit at the time. And even him knowing that and still taking it as far as he did.
Yeah, that's why I refrained from taking it that far. That's why I believe the only thing I really did say is, like, I think I said something like, linebacker bitches? What? They play the front line? They play for the Giants? Right, I think I said something like that. That wasn't nothing crazy, but I was just like, because he was going crazy, but he often tried to go crazy.
No,
I started peeping. That was the beginning of when I started peeping that pattern, because he would go hard on women publicly. Like he would invite you up on the platform and go hard in your face as a woman, but had a problem with me and would not address me face to face as the man.
Exactly.
Not on a camera, face to told everybody when I came to LA, he was gonna make sure he saw me and I had to answer for what I said, and you gonna make it right. And I was everywhere.
Yeah.
And you was
It's all
nowhere.
smoke. Yeah, it's all smoke for women. But as close as we, my sister and I were with that person, and when I saw all these people that said that they were our people, because trust me, you always got people that look out for your best interest. Even though we asked, don't send us no evidence, we don't want no screenshots, they will send anyway.
They were saying, but they wanted to send that. I learned that a long time ago that them screenshots and them recordings, don't send them to me. Like that's
Yeah.
I'll put you in the spam folder. I'll be like,
Yeah.
all right, this the folder I just don't look at. I'm not gonna block you because I still want you to enjoy and be a supporter, but I'm just not gonna look at nothing you send me no more. And then our lines of communication are gonna go further and further apart to where you're really distant now.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me. I don't need all that.
Don't need all that. But at the same time, like I said, so anybody that jumped on that train, and granted, I know you're a comedian, but I was not in a humorous mode, and neither was my sister. So I was just like, yo, I'm slashing everybody up in here. Then, of course, with our acquaintance with Raccoon, didn't make it no better.
Oh yeah, so y'all was getting poison y'all
So
had
we were
rabies.
getting- yeah,
Y'all had rabies for a second. Damn. Damn, that's what it was. Y'all had rabies. Okay, I
So
get it.
it was a combination of that. And then, of course, me and you had a personal conversation that turned public. And I was just like,
What conversation was that? Hold on, refresh my memory, because
when I spoke on an acquaintance of yours that I didn't deal with, you shared it with that acquaintance, and it became a public farce on your live. That
okay, yeah.
Right.
But I just know, I just know because I got put a press
bullshit.
story, and so I had to be like, yeah, that was transparency. That was just transparency. Look, I didn't know you didn't fuck with her like that. Why didn't want to? And I was trying to make it right to be real. I was like, is there a chance we could talk this out? And I still politic for that every now and then.
I'm sure you do. And like I said, I applaud everybody. But like I said, I respect everybody's space. And it took me some time, Vino, because I unfollowed your ass several times, but you kept following back. I removed his ass as a follower. He kept following me back. And the thing about it is, deep down, I liked Vino. I said, I don't want to like this nigga. And I would tell him every time we came up.
I'm gonna tell you this, and this is the God honest truth. And this is for every single person out there in the world, in the entire world. If you don't like me, it says way more about you. It says way more about you. Because I'm a very likable person. Even the people I've stolen from and robbed, the people who buy drugs from me buy drugs because I'm so fucking likable. This is the easiest drug deal I deal with. I love this guy, Vino. I know he'll hurt me, but I love Vino. Fucking, he can come sit at my table every day. That's what they say. So it says way more about you and your disposition. So it's good that you fight like, damn, I like this. I don't want to like this nigga. Fuck.
I promise you, I was fighting this, y'all. Y'all don't understand how far I've come with Vino. And it's been a short period of time, yes, but I was determined not to like Vino. I was.
What was that last comment that said? Who asked did I block him? I probably did. I was off Xanax and cognac one night. I went to blocking people. Say la vie. I was in my feelings. I was listening to the Jackson 5 Christmas album, and I was drinking cognac and popping Xanax. Damn it, I was in the mood. I said, fuck Instagram. Y'all lucky I didn't just delete the shit. I was going to delete Instagram altogether that night.
Oh.
Yeah. Y'all might have found me in the ocean butt-ass naked before New Year's. Who knows?
Oh my God.
This is how look. This would be.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I probably did block you. I don't know. I gotta check.
But back to that, it took me a minute because, like I said, I authentically like Vino because I thought he was hilarious. I said, I don't even want to laugh at this nigga. I don't like him that much. I don't even want to laugh at him. But I couldn't help myself. That says a lot because when you have a comedian that is naturally funny and you have a dislike for him and they make you laugh anyway, that says a lot about that man. I'm gonna tell you right now, I speak because when I have a grudge, you still got that in your inventory? Yes, I do. Because they on some fuck shit, but I can't help it. I'm laughing at this nigga. He's funny.
And that's what I go for. That is the exact reaction I'm looking for. I hate the fact that this nigga's funny. I don't know because I'm God honest serious, but I want you to just believe that it's funny.
I was like, I can't even fight the shit. So
you know my initial comedy name was Vino Veritas, which means in wine there's truth. Because everything I say is just kind of the truth, and I hope it's funny to you.
Trust me.
So, but did a couple nigga shows and they couldn't really say the name Veritas. Nobody studies Latin anymore, so it was just no point in Veritas. So it's just like Big Vino.
Oh God.
But yeah, everything is based in the truth. That's all I do. Tell the truth.
You base it true. Now, can I ask you a question before you go to the next question? Is a majority of your inboxes about me and your friendship here? I mean, because I already know.
Pretty much, but that's why I'm sifting through them.
Yeah, because people always make assumptions, and I figured I said about 80 to 75% of this shit gonna be about me.
Okay, let's just clear the air right now. Yes, it was me that sent a terabyte of dick to Michelle's inbox. Okay, I sent a terabyte of dick pics to Michelle's inbox. Had a lot of angles.
Lots.
I was very adventurous that day. I said, you know what, just shoot a shot. You know how you had those conversations in your head, like, is she flirting with me? Just throw it out there, find out. Shit.
I'm flirtatious by nature. And yes, I have flirted with Vino. I'm not going to even front. I have flirted with Vino. So, I mean, like I said, and the thing about my thing, I don't flirt unless there is a shot. Okay?
Was there a shot? There was a shot. You would have gave him draws up, Shell? Let me find out. You gave him draws up. I feel like... No. See, let me be real with you. The reason I don't do it, I feel like no, because no. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you, right? So the reason I won't do it is because I feel like you and Rocky are really close in age and y'all real cool. And last time I met sisters like that, I knocked off both of them and they don't talk no more.
No.
And that's not what I want. I'm traumatized by that. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to do you and Rocky. That's crazy.
First of all, neither one of us would permit it.
Exactly. See, that's why I wouldn't even do it.
No, like, dog, it's either one or the two. Which one you want? And you need to stick with the one you pick because we've had that.
And that's why I don't pick.
That's why we've had several people try to hit us both up. And the funny thing about it is,
y'all need twin brothers or something. Y'all need to meet some twin brothers. That's what you need. You need a father with a lot of sons.
Rocky has always been the one to get the action because my sister is a beautiful woman. She's got a bubbly personality. Now, I've currently gone through a journey where I'm tapping into my higher self. So, of course, the confidence is showing a little bit more.
Yeah, you started to glow.
I'm getting my glow on. And the thing about it is, it happens between me and my sister. Somebody will try to holler at her first. When she shoot them down, well, let me try the other one, you know. And I be like, Were you just in my sister's inbox? Get your ass out my go away. The hell's wrong with you? You act like we're not gonna talk. What the hell going on here?
So let me ask you a question. That flood of pickles you got in your DM, did you get those first or did she get those first? Who got them first?
I don't think she got any because she doesn't acquaint herself with that individual.
Okay.
And the thing about that caught me off guard about that whole situation. I've been following that person for a while. Heard a little here and there. I've never personally interacted until just a live or two. And it's mainly on your lives. That's the only time I've really interacted.
That Vino effect.
Yeah. That shit must have effect on men too, because
it does. Even back when I was a pimp, that was one of the things. That was one of the perks the girls had when anybody knew you was with me and you was up under my arm. You had my little deodorant on the back of your neck. They knew. It was like people knew, and then it was like, oh, I want to fuck with her. And it's kind of weird to me. It gave this vibe to me. It did. Like, why would you want to do anything with something that I did anything with, that you assume or could kind of suspect that I did anything with? That's weird.
That's very.
I'm nasty. That's weird. That's weird. I'm very nasty. If you think I did something with that, and you want to do something with that,
I don't get that. Like, why would I want to come in behind somebody?
I'm nasty, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I'm nasty. If she was with me, the bitch did some wild shit, because I don't even fuck with bitches like that. And that's why my inner circle's so tight, because I gotta be nasty. This is a secret society. All we ask is trust. That's all. That's why I know. That's why I keep telling y'all, Diddy, you wild. And she said yes to the lube. If she said yes to the lube, you don't need to drug her. She said yes. We in there, baby. Once you say yes to lubricant, anything goes. It's a slippery slope. That's why it's called lubricant.
That's why it's called lubricant. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I like certain energy. So, and I'm a Libra, so I'm flirtatious by nature. So if I put that out there as a woman, that means I'm relying on your response to see if I should take it any further. Because, I don't want to sit up here and just be, I like you. Won't you get with me? Because we got too many of that out there right now. Because that's why chivalry is dead, because women has killed it. So I can only put so much out. And if I don't get a certain response, I'm like, okay, we just gonna be cool. Or we just gonna be flirtatious. Because I do have friends that just enjoy flirting. And then I have some friends that would like more, but depending on how I'm vibing them, may turn out different. I just had a social situation with somebody I was trying to get to know. Wasn't a vibe. And I'm glad I peeped that it wasn't a vibe, because immediately the behavior changed. And I was like, okay, well, then what I was vibing about you on, you on that shit.
The same thing.
Yeah, so you on that shit, so I was right.
See, plus, also, I ain't got time to be turning you out and have you acting all crazy on the internet. So because unlike that other bitch in the wig, people might actually listen to you. So I don't know what kind of shit you make up, and you actually got a little platform. So these motherfuckers will be out here. I shall say Vino in here with nipple clamps, and all he do is play with his booty. And that's the truth about Vino.
Exactly. But people, I always say, make assumptions anyway. So I just let them amuse themselves with their imagination, because I'm actually a private person. And even though I have a podcast, there are going to be life situations that I speak on. But like I said, everything that I speak on is anonymous. The only thing that's not anonymous is me, because it's something I've either witnessed or experienced. But I spare you the embarrassment. And as a content creator, I have to have something to talk about.
That's why I think I'm naming my autobiography The names have been changed to protect the guilty.
You have to. You have to, because people are already playing the violin of victim daily. But you put yourself there. How'd you get to play victim when you put yourself there? It started off with you doing something. It trickled down and it didn't trickle in your favor. So now the violin comes out and you want to play this serenade and think that everybody's going to go with this. Nah. And see, unfortunately, my sister and myself, I'm going to call you on your behavior. And I don't necessarily have to get down deep guttery with the shit. I'm just like, dude, you're lying. And leave it at that. I got a situation now going on behind the scenes where there's a person lying. Why am I going to put too much argument in that? Because I know my word is bond. That's not my character. So if they want to amuse people because they're bored or they need validation by lying, then you have fun with that shit. You know why? Because I got better shit to do. That's just my attitude.
That is fucking greatest attitude to have at this point.
You got to, because I feel, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too long ago getting into this point in my life. It took me a long time to get here. To say that I'm going to live my life, I'm going to do what I want to do the way I want to do it. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm not going to entertain shit I don't have to. Because you know what? That's a waste of my time. That whole time I'm going back and forth with somebody, I could have been writing a script for my next episode. I could have been doing a workout. I could have been making a meal for my family. Yeah. Whoever I'm dating, I could have been spending time with them. So why give these people that energy?
Sometimes it's fun.
I just had to say something real quick on the sister thing.
No. You said you wasn't in the motherfucking episode. You was interrupting. Talk to me, Vino. You sell dope on the corner. Now you sell jokes on stage. Got the world in the rage. People, please follow my page. Me Michele, talk to me, Vino. That's a smooth little bop right there. I like that. That's gonna be top 100.
Yeah, you winners don't have the same type. I ain't gonna talk about that. Get your ass out of here. You're being unprofessional right now. His phone was going off the whole time. Just saying.
It has. Look, the trap is booming right now. Niggas, we about to be snowed in, bro. Let me get him. Yeah. I'm a diverse businessman, okay?
Oh my God. But you know, I invest my time if necessary. But trust me, I'm also fuck shit too. There's some times I waste time and I know I should have been doing some other shit, but I can't give too much energy to it. I can entertain it for like that long. Like, okay, yeah, okay, let me get back to business. That's it. That's all I got.
Look, I love it so much. I'm petty though. See, I keep forgetting that part. People don't be as petty as me. That's my problem in this world. People are not as petty as me, and I don't feel like y'all respect that. Like, you're not as petty. You're not willing to go as far as I will. And if you realize you're not willing to go as far as I will, then
I've been there though, Vino. Do you understand how many times I've been talked off the ledge when it comes to some shit? When it came to the Fandora, I had to get talked off the ledge several times.
Oh man, look. Let me tell you about the fedora. And I wish I would have. I wish I was better about archive and shit. Cause I have there was a clip of me and him the one time I got him on live with me so I could address him, where I dressed him down and told him about himself. And I said, your problem is you do have talent, but you're so uncertain of it. That's actually how the first barbershop bars got started. If you ever look at my page, I meant to do the other. I got one sitting in my phone that I just didn't press. It's probably sitting in the drafts and waiting for me to go. I got to do that. Hold on. Thank you for reminding. But yeah, it's a barbershop bars. That was the first one I ever did. And I said, some niggas are so uncertain of their talent that they hedge their bets by kissing ass. And I told them to stay puckered. I said, stay puckered, nigga. Yeah, that's what started all the motherfucking getting me banned and blocked shit.
Yeah.
The moment I did that, and I started getting banned and everything. Yep. And I was like, oh shit, I really set it off with that one, huh? Okay, he was hurt. That one butt hurt him. And he got on live with me. He's like, man, you telling everybody that I'm not. I said, no, I told people that you are talented, actually, but I tell them that you trash because you keep kissing niggas' ass who don't need their ass kissed. And you did me wrong as a nigga. Yeah. You was supposed to be my man. So if anything, like code in the street we used to have, no matter what they say I did, bruh, if you my man, especially if we did dirt together, we got money together.
Hold it down.
Get my story first before you be like, nah, I can't fuck with you.
Right.
I got a homeboy that said some shit to me once, and I ain't fucked with him ever since. He looked at me and he my man. You know what I mean? We got money before. We in the street. But he had a whole situation where he got accused of touching a child. And I had to look him dead in his face and say, bruh, all right, let me know. Talk to me. What's happening? And he said, yeah, man, she lying, man, but I can't put her through that in court to motherfucking have to be in court. I said, bro, this is your freedom and your reputation. Yeah, this little girl would have to go to court. You gonna have to, if I didn't do that, no, we gonna go to court. Tell that little girl, tell them all the people, and look me right in my face while I'm there in open court and tell me I touched you. And he said, no, I don't want to do that to her, man. That's all. And I knew he was lying to me right there at that point. I knew he was lying to me, and I knew he touched that little girl. Never talked to him since. Never talked to him a day again since. I knew he touched that little girl. Because I don't care. If somebody gonna lie on me, we going to court, B. Yes.
That's some
I'm not pleading now. I'm not nothing. No, yes, we going to court. Yes. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the kids. She wanna lie? Let's go.
That's some sickness though, because I recall that situation taking place, and then I was just like, anybody, first of all, doing that shit, even thinking about it, you have a problem. You have a major problem, and you need to go ahead and get some help. And the fact that people that commit those type of crimes,
I know you find your help is going to be attached to the front of a train as it come at you 50 miles per hour.
That's the sickest shit ever. You know, I detest people, and I know it's a sickness, but I don't have no sympathy for it.
Touch your motherfucking kids.
Yeah, I have no sympathy for that.
It's shit like that I kind of like live my life by at this point, because I did enough fuck shit. I feel like I got, my name is my name. People know I can do what dumb shit. I feel like we know Vino do some dumb shit. All right, so let's not go there.
Exactly.
What the fuck? This is
now,
like
Rocker, you saying come on because you ready to hang? Because I know Rochelle got a window. She want to hang.
She want to hang.
Yeah, girl. But I'm curious about these other inbox questions, Vino, that you may have, or the questions you may have in general. Because I told you I got nervous before we had this shit. I said, I don't know what I open myself up to.
You don't know how these niggas coming. Okay, hold on. I feel like I start looking at my phone like an old nigga now. Oh, let me just turn this down a little bit. Ooh. Okay.
I definitely want to hear some of this shit. Oh God, I know it's some nonsense. So let me go and get on over with. What?
Fuck it, let's go for it. Let's be messy. I like it.
I know you do. So let's get it over with.
So I'm trying to think of a way to word it because I'll let you be the one and figure out who I'm talking about. We'll make it a little game.
Oh God.
Okay, so I guess there's a rift between you and the cult-like leader of a village. Um,
Yeah, yes, continue, please. I'm very intrigued. Let me hear this shit. Oh, this shit funny. Okay.
Yo, I was writing a joke about her one day, right? And I was like, back in the day when she was out there on that shit, niggas would be like, bitch, you lied to your team. And she'd be like, no, I'm not. Okay. She would like that joke. Okay, first and foremost, let me just say that. She would love that joke. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah. So this.
Okay. I gotta do my Kevin Hart. Okay. So you and this cult-like village leader,
Mm-hmm.
there's a rift.
Mm-hmm.
There are those who want to know what brought it on.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any love lost? And is there anything that could be done to fix it? Now I'll let y'all probably know. Y'all laugh. Y'all probably in there laughing. I don't know, but we all know who it is.
I'm gonna say this. No, there's no chance because I don't like fake bullshit.
Oh.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I try to give people an opportunity to show me who they really are. That didn't last long. And when I just don't vibe a person, I don't care how many followers you have, how many celebrities you know, how many connections you have. If I authentically do not like you for who you are, that is what it is. So there's been several occasions I've seen disrespect. There's been several occasions that disrespect has been shown on my previous platform with my sister from that person. And there's certain things I've seen done to my friends by this individual that I don't appreciate. And I don't appreciate online con game. Don't sit up here and say you this and that when you calling folks to attend a show with tickets on the house and you staying at somebody's house. But you live in this life and you supposed to be the light. Don't do that with me because what I'm going to do is I see your shit. And even if I don't call you on your shit and I choose to distance myself, but see, when I respond to some shit you do to myself or my sister or my platform, don't play victim. Don't play victim.
You the mama bear. You gotta.
Yeah, there was an occasion where my sister and I were hosting a live. She didn't like the theme. Suddenly we're reported. Suddenly we're doing all kind of nonsense. So don't play victim when it's convenient for you because you have people following you that don't think for themselves. You don't want to do that. There will never be a reconciliation because if I authentically do not like you, there's not going to be. Why? Why am I going to fake the funk for convenience? I'm not in the habit of walking on eggshells for people. That's even with my own family. My sister and I work each other's nerves. We like this, but both of us are the same way. Just because you in your mode, I'm not going to deal with it. So I'm going to go over here. See, for strangers, there's no leeway of that nature. None. And she definitely is in no leeway category. So for y'all who want to keep on drinking the Kool-Aid, for y'all who want to keep on violin playing, because see, that's the thing. I don't like people who try to get over on folks with their own sob story. We all got sob stories. But when you use it to gravitate to people who are traumatized, who want to get healed, who are hurt, and you're playing, I'm gonna put this cape on right now, but I'm also on that fuck shit. So you say something bad about me, my clique got you. No. We move like adults. I don't rely on Instagram or any other social media platform to have my back when I got my own. Next.
Okay, this is the one I knew that was coming. So I'm kind of glad it came in a big. And then they definitely want you to know who asked.
Mm-hmm.
Nelly, baby.
Who asked?
Nelly, baby.
Hey, baby.
Nelly, baby asked, who sent you the dick pic? How big was it? Did you like it? Can she see it?
Okay. I'm not going to reveal who sent it to me because I spoke to that individual. I promised them I was not going to reveal who they were. I was going to have private conversations, but publicly, I was not going to acknowledge it. And I let that person. No, I'm not. I'm gonna let that person. I let that person know when I was given that information or those photos how disappointed I was because I had him in a certain light, and now it's been pissed on. And I'll just say, from a grading average report card wise, as far as the visuals, I would give it a B minus. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to get too descriptive because I don't want to disrespect Vino here, man. He don't want to hear about that.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying I don't want to lose esteem for a colleague. No, I'm good.
Like I said, I got respect for the man, even though there's a problem. But I addressed it. I vented on my podcast, the latest episode. His identity publicly will remain anonymous. But for the chosen few that are my peeps, they know.
Nelly baby is crazy. I knew I could trust your nutty ass to say something. I appreciate you, Nelly.
Hey, look, I knew
I
that
hope you have
coming up.
Yeah, I hope you have a plastic bottle of vodka and a glass 6-pack of Budweiser. Plastic vodka, glass beer. That's a hell of a combination.
All I know is that when I spoke up passionately about a certain condition women have, somebody got turned on. So that's all I got to say.
Look, it's crazy, man. This world is outrageous, man.
It's
this world
crazy
is crazy.
You can't even speak up for clitoral dysfunctions. I mean, it's sad. And
Ooh.
Oh my God! What else you got for me, Vito? Because we going all over an hour, as we always do.
We do. She asked, can she get one? I guess you and her got to get together on can she get a copy of the picture. So I'm pretty sure if you just send it to her, she'll appreciate it.
No, first of all, if you guys listen to my latest audio episode, there are legal repercussions for sending and sharing. So let's just say whatever was sent to me will always remain right here. That's the best I can do.
Oh, you deleted it immediately? Yeah.
No, actually, they did. It was like a couple of hours. It sat there, and then it was unsent. Because I guess there was a time to think about, damn, did I?
What I
But
just do?
right. And I understand those moments. We all had those moments like, damn, I didn't mean to do that shit. Why did I do that dumb shit? I understand that. That's human nature.
I feel
But
like you should have to fill out a permit in order to send or receive naked pictures. Like it's by law. It should be. You should have to go fill out some paperwork with your partner to say, "Hey, it's okay to send me. Yes, I signed this. Boom, boom, boom. Submit it to the Department of Justice or some shit, and then now you can send and receive nude pictures."
I mean, that should be a consent. But the thing about it is, I have been approached previously. Can I send you something personal? And when
There
I
you
know
go.
that, yeah. And I'm like, I respect that you actually asked me before you did anything.
You got to screenshot it.
Screenshot it and
That's
make
legally
sure.
binding. Bitch, you said.
Because then, yeah, the legal repercussions aren't so bad once I ask you, you mind if I send you something a little personal? I send it to you. But then again, I got to make sure and have confidence that you're not going to solicit it, DM it. Because I know you've had situations where they've gotten a DM from a woman and they're like, yo. So you don't mind being on the naughty side, but then again, if it's something that's not exclusive, and then you know how folks just like to share and be braggadocious, makes you hesitant. Especially if you don't have nothing with that person. If it's a random, kick rocks. But if I have a relationship with this man, I should feel safe enough to send him something sexy. You ain't gonna get the full thing until you get home. You gotta see that in person. But something sexy, a piece of lingerie, a little bra shot, we good. Take that and use your imagination until you get home.
Nah, niggas want to see your tonsils from the undercarriage side. That's what they want to see. They're like, say with your pussy, huh?
Your ass is stupid.
That's what niggas want now.
Oh my God. Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. We grown. Just have a little class, a little effort goes a long way. Because I understand if you want to get with somebody physically, that's all you really want to get with. I mean, that's cool, but you need to have a certain approach about it. Can't just sit up here and say, hey, you want to get with me? What the hell is going to turn me on about? What stimulates me about that? Nothing. I can
I
go
think
to
I'm
a.
more sapiosexual now at this point in my life. I do. I don't feel like a woman's really. I don't get turned on by women until I gotta like you a little bit before I'm turned on. Like I can see a chick and be like, oh yeah, she got some titties, she got some nice titties. Man. That don't necessarily mean I want to fuck her. Oh, yeah, she got some nice titties, something like that. That shit crazy look. All right, yeah, what's up? That's what's up. Good for her. Whoever hit man, y'all need to go ahead and go chasing that. They gotta talk to her a little bit first. I can't just be all into that.
That. Because
I don't know what else is behind that. That could be bought.
I'll give you a prime example. I was just having this conversation with my sister and Jules about men I've previously been attracted to, and I've lost the attraction for them. It's like once you see the ugly on the inside, because you don't see it up front, but once you start to talk to them and you see the ugly start to ooze out, it's like overnight they become unattractive. Overnight, just if that long, just like damn, I thought he was cute, but now I didn't talk to him.
You see, that's what be having men fooled. That's what be having men fooled because women found this way to make themselves annoying enough to where you don't want to talk to them all day, or they make themselves seem like they can't talk all day, and then you be like, when they do want to talk, they want to talk, but then when you try to do, inquisitive question and inquisitive conversation to dive deep into it, And that's when it gets shallow. That's when it's about housewives and you see that new Hollywood and Love and Basketball. Man, look, fuck Love and Hip Hop, bitch.
But that's the thing. Like I said, I've been attracted to men. I will flirt to let them know I have an interest in them, depending on how they respond, and we start kind of getting to know each other. And a majority of the time, they shoot themselves in the foot because it's just something about them. There's a certain thing with men. I find men that talk too much is very unattractive. I don't want to dominate the conversation, but I need to have some type of input. But when you just
balance,
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
And that lets me know off the top, you have no interest in me. I ain't had one question because I'll throw it out there. What's your childhood like? Where you from? What's your this and that? Man, don't ask me one question within the first 3 to 5 minutes. This nigga ain't interested. This nigga ain't interested. Next.
I'll always ask a question. But hey, what's your name? That's the question right there.
I can't with your ass, Vino. Do they got any more backdoor questions? Because I already know. Yeah, because I'm about to get my adulthood on.
I mean, there was one, but I felt like if you want to get into it, we can put it out there. We can close out with this one, I guess. Because I guess they trying to hook you up.
Oh shit!
I guess they trying to hook you up. They want to know what's your type. What are you out here looking for?
Oh, I can't say that I have a type, but the only thing that I'll tell you what I like. I like good personality. I like good conversation. I adore effort. I adore effort. I don't care if it's long distance, he's in town. It could be the smallest shit to me that lets me know that he's thinking about me and he cares about me. It could even be a text message, Netflix and chill night. My actual dream date is somebody who will rent out a pickup truck and deck it out with blankets, pillows, blunt, snacks, wine. It's a good night. The stars, the moon, something showing. Let's just chill out here and put on some vibe and just talk and enjoy each other's company. That's my kind of shit. But I think a lot of men bypass the simple efforts that makes women adore them. Because like I said, I like nice shit, but it ain't got to be brand shit. I'm a Ross advocate. Okay.
Found a dope pair of shoes in Ross once.
Yo, I hooked myself up, my son up, and as long as we look decent, that's all that matters. It ain't got to be about the show and tell. I need to see the effort, the authentic connection. We got that, we good. It's really that simple with me because I know every woman has a list. And you'll be surprised. Some of the shit that's not on your list is the shit you're looking for. The shit you need. Because like, damn, I wasn't even attracted to this type of dude, but he's shown me something that I really crave to have. And, life could be funny like that. I wasn't even looking at him like this. But for some reason, this motherfucker didn't wiggle his way in, and now I'm attracted, I'm intrigued, and I'm willing to build. That's it.
That I didn't know till recently. I need a woman that knows phlebotomy because I'm diabetic, and you have to give me needles sometimes. Some days you gonna.
That's the foreplay. Like, baby, let me warm this needle up for your ass. Hold on.
And you gonna have to draw some blood from your boy. You know what I'm saying?
there, Rocky. I do consider myself a diamond in the rough. I'm not making myself out to be higher than anyone, but I know in what we got to choose from today, I'm a
Oh,
fucking.
these niggas ain't shit.
These
I'm
niggas ain't
still
shit.
ain't shit, but you know, I'm trying at least, I guess.
But you're putting forth the effort. That's the main thing, because a good woman can give her love and effort to a man that ain't doing shit, because she loves him and she respects him and she wants to build something with him. But he don't see that shit. His ass got on the goddamn horse sunglasses where you can't see shit from the side. Okay, it's straight. This is all I see. Why should I do anything different? You hear? That's the frustration with dating. And I know men go through that shit too. Like, this woman, I adore her. I want to show her I love her, but I don't know if she speaks my love language. You know, I don't know if it is going to cost me something every time I want to let her know how much I care about her.
Yeah, that's the scary shit. That's the motherfucking.
And I know you like to look at the, because I know the kind of man you are as far as what you like to try to put into what you're trying to build. And I had the same situation with me when I'm trying to build with something with somebody, and you get not distracted, but you get discouraged.
Yeah, but that's why I just took it back to the drawing board. It's like I don't want to be discouraged, so let me just take it back to the drawing board, and that's just not a priority right now. Let
Yeah.
me go. Let me go focus on writing these new jokes. I got a string of jokes I want to take out, and like it's like I figured a way to pull this old joke out of storage, and then put it with a new joke, and it's kind of working. But it's like saying, you know, I'll just eliminate the thought at the time. You know, let's just get back to the drawing board. Let's put that on the back burner for right now. We ain't stressing that. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, I guess.
No, because the quicker you are authentic and honest with yourself and whoever you're dealing with, the less time you waste.
I find that the moment you say that, that's when it comes faster, actually. So that's what I say. I don't mind, because that's when it'd be more authentic, because you really wasn't looking for nothing. You wasn't out there jumping out the window. So all right, I ain't looking for it, but it's right here. Okay, let me fuck with it until
It's
it
here,
ain't right.
you know. But my thing about, even if it's here, I can't fuck with it if I ain't vibing it. I just can't fuck with something just for the sake of fucking with it. Because, you know, I you know what I mean? Because some people have that option. You know, I have the option. I got a dude who's interested in me, but I'm really not vibing him. But you know what? I ain't got nothing else to do. Go fuck with him. I can't do it because I know how I am. I'm gonna be like,
But is it that you don't fuck with him, or it just ain't clicked in like that?
first of all, if it ain't clicked in, there's no need of even going any further.
No, but I mean, like, because you can see somebody, right? You be like, oh, I think he's kind of cute, you know, whatever. You go out with him and be like, oh, we went on one date, it was kind of awkward. Second date was a little better, but I don't think I'm feeling him. What if on the third date he gets it in line, like, okay, I was trying to figure her out because I don't want to come at her, you know, wild or nothing. But all right, and then on the third date, it would have been great, but you gave up on him on the second date.
But do you know how much they push first impressions? Even though we don't read a person all the way through the first impression, but that's the most important one. So if
Mm-hmm.
I show up to a date, I ain't combed my hair, I got matter in my eye, drool from the night before is still sitting here, my breath is kicking, my clothes are unflattering, not ironed, they dirty. Does that make you want to say, damn, she is the one? No, it don't. So first impressions are always going to be the lasting impression, even though we still have to learn people. We are such a shallow species. Okay, we are a shallow species, and what we see up front, oh, is that shiny? It's not shining. I don't want it.
I guess I've evolved. I'm not impressed by that. But
Right.
then again, by first impressions, this conversation we're having right now doesn't even happen.
No,
Because first impressions, well, she don't fuck you like me. Oh, fuck, that say more about her. And then I'll just keep it moving. If
but
you mad at that little ass joke, all right, well, whatever.
Vito, I really appreciate you letting all that shit bypass. Because you were determined. I'm not saying that Vino was in our inbox trying to be our friend and none of that shit of that nature. But he moved so smooth with the way we became the way we are today. That let me say that. It wasn't a plot, it wasn't no script. It was just like, I know you don't like me, but I like you. I'm gonna still fuck with your ass because it ain't that deep. That's just the way I see Vino approaching the shit. And I had to get over the fuck shit. Because sometimes you are so emotional about situations, you just like the littlest shit, fuck that motherfucker. You don't want to hear shit. But
You
it
mad
can't
over that little ass joke.
right. I'm like, this motherfucker got linebacker jokes and shit. Okay. But
And
then
I
I
ain't
had
even break out the good jokes. You guys know I've been hearing fat jokes my whole life. I got the best of them in my back pocket.
both of us been hearing these type of jokes. So I'm like, dude, you can't. If this is your ammo at coming to me, I've heard this shit my whole life. You
Right
ain't
on it there. I wasn't even
right.
trying to hurt nobody.
But
I
I'm
was
saying,
mostly letting Jake vent for the most part. I was gassing him though. I'd be instigating.
it don't take much debate. I'll just say that much. It don't take much debate, okay?
Yeah, I know. That's why it'd be funny to me. Because I'm ignorant. See, y'all remember Minister Society? And they'd be like, he don't even like to get dirt no more. He like to watch other niggas do dirt. He don't do nothing. He done put in his work already.
Done.
That's why I'm done putting the work. I'm tired of putting in the work. I feel like I'm the only one putting in the work. I call niggas out all day. Niggas don't never call nobody out. I want to see somebody else call somebody out. I'm about to start a new segment called Call Them Out Tuesdays.
Ooh.
Call Them Out Tuesdays. You got beef with somebody, come on my platform and say it. We'll make sure they get the message.
I have to. I told you, Vito and I are petty soulmates because if I wasn't trying to keep a certain platform to kind of, I go ham. I go ham.
I keep telling y'all, I don't give a fuck. I've been shot at by niggas. I've been ran down on. I've seen, man, look, if I could have told y'all where I was at in October of 2006, when I came home, I said, I'm never going back there. I thought I would not see this. When the men in the suits walked in, it was like, yeah, so you know you looking, like if you cooperate with us, you're looking at about 18. Now we can get you down to 15 because I was like, where's my lawyer, man? Where's my lawyer?
Just make the phone call now. I'm not gonna even put y'all through this shit. Let's go. Let's go. Get over
Shout out
it.
Willie Parker. That's my lawyer name, Willie Parker. He went to Seton Hall Law. He a Texas boy too.
Oh my God. I
He's
don't know,
a
but
Texas boy. He out in Jersey. He out in Jersey now.
I'm about to say if he got a little East Coast flair to him, he may have a survival chance. I just found people in Houston because I'm not originally from Houston to be an acquired taste. I'll say that. People in H-Town are an acquired taste, which I have not gotten my palate used to yet.
He was in Houston. This woman was trying to get with me after the show. And one of Coco's homegirls was at the show, right? So, I'll be getting the merch together. And motherfucker, I'm getting it together. And Coco homegirl was like, you need help with something? Da-da-da-da-da. And started helping me a little bit too. So Shorty was trying to come up and talk to me. And she was like, oh, that's your girl? Oh man, Houston women. I feel like Houston women will fight you.
No, they petty. They petty and low life and shit. I
And
I thought I
that was
seen it all.
the craziest part because she said it where old girl definitely could hear it.
That,
Oh, that's your girl.
that's your girl. Yeah, that haterade. That's they and Rocky, you right. They mad aggressive out in this piece, and I'm like, y'all got. And I think that's what kills kind of the dating game for women. Cause like I said, Rocky and I moved it from Memphis years ago, and we were like, oh, we're gonna be in a new city. It's gonna be a new vibe. It's gonna be some different shit. I need to go back to Memphis.
I like that shit. Make me feel pretty. Make me feel like a piece of me. Objectify me. I'm here for it.
I'll try to tell you. So it's just a different vibe. I've adjusted. My son has, the main thing for the move to Houston was for my son, which he's really thrived. So I'll take one for the team if that's what it means to get my son what he needs. That's just what it is. I gotta deal with some arrogant ass motherfuckers out here. So it is what it is.
Look, I'm down south. I'm in Virginia, and I get money, so everybody think I'm a trick. They think I'm a sugar daddy type nigga.
You know what? That's the thing that killed me because we can all have first influences and thinking that people are a certain way, and they the total opposite. If you take the time to learn about that person.
What did I say? I can't see. Don't forget fate.
Yeah, talking about these Houstonians among everything, but I think a majority of our society is on that fakeness. You know, we say things that appease people that we don't believe in. We agree when we don't agree, just to see like we're part of a mass society and that, oh yeah, we're all on one accord. You don't feel that way. You just saying that shit because it's the popular thing to say.
I tell people to get off my lawn religiously. When kids be playing on my lawn. Hey,
Jazz
do that
off.
on y'all shit.
Vino, I promise you, we've been on here. I'm damn near 2 hours. This is, I think, our record episode.
Yeah, I bust out the snacks. I got the grapes and the baby bells.
Yeah, we got to go ahead because, like I said, I'm glad that you took on the challenge of asking me some things.
This was great. This was fun.
Yeah.
I think we got down to it. I think this builds for great future episodes. But there's other things I wanted to dive in deeper on. I think you just gave me some points. You're gonna get an email from me. You're gonna get a good.
I'm looking forward to, like I said, Vino has been
From the
gracious
offices of
enough.
comedic therapy.
There you go. I'll be looking forward. But Vino, y'all don't know. Like I said, we talk behind the scenes from time to time. I appreciate his advice. I appreciate him sharing his wisdom and coming on the platform and talking with me. Cause he everywhere, every day of the week, you're gonna find his ass somewhere because I know tomorrow night Psycho Babble is on. You and your co-host Philly talk about therapeutic lessons, how it's applied in real life. And I love that you guys have that concept because I always say if you're brown skin tone, don't never reject therapy.
Don't ever respect. Therapy is critical and crucial.
Exactly. It's got to be a way. Like I said, we got to start dismissing this theme that our community has about therapy. And I'm not practicing what I'm not preaching what I'm not practicing. I put it that way. I participate in therapy on a weekly basis. And it's not that I think I'm crazy. Everybody crazy. You press the right button, everybody crazy. But I need to have some type of filter and navigation for why there's some things I might be going through, and I think that's good for everybody.
Definitely.
So Vino, Psycho Babbles on tomorrow night on your YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all go and follow this man, subscribe. Big Vino Comedy.
You got me thinking. You got my wheels turning now. I might change a different topic. I had an idea. I usually love my therapy session. See, Psycho Babble, because I do it after my therapy session. So kind of just feel like I'm in a talking mood. So that's how that came about.
Well, I mean, the thing about that is, though, it's good because when you share experiences, thoughts, and stories, other people that fuck with you might be going through the same thing, but they've been biting their tongue because they're like, I don't know if I want to bring this up publicly.
Why not? Big Vino, public figure. My life's a movie for y'all.
Are you performing this weekend, which I'm sure you are?
Not this weekend.
Oh, okay.
I was looking forward to something. It didn't pan out. But that's short-lived. I'll be out next weekend after that. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida at the Comedy Zone. And then it's another run. Like people don't know I've been working since like Christmas nonstop. It kind of feels good to not have to really do nothing this weekend. I'm sure somebody will call me and be like, "Hey, bro, could you come over here?" All right. I got a new batch of shirts in.
There you go.
Oh, your shirts are in the mail. They're on the way.
Oh, trust me, when I get my High Hope shirt, I'm going to sexercise it like I have this shirt on right now. That will be the first sexy version of the High Hope shirt. So y'all gonna see some photos me promoting the brand because I always help my comedy brothers, whatever they got merch, promote it. So y'all may see some different type of photos when I put on the High Hope shirt.
I apologize if it smelled like weed. I was smoking as I packaged it.
I may do that shit before I even take the photos in it, so it ain't gonna be a problem. So yo, y'all follow my man Big Vino on everything. I appreciate you, Vino, for taking the time out to talk to a sister, ask me a couple of questions, and we are gonna have a follow-up because I'm sure we didn't get to everything. So I'm gonna get with Vino behind the scenes to see if we want to have a continuation of this. But Vino, you know I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you. And y'all make sure y'all follow his YouTube channel, Big Vino Comedy, Psycho Babble Wednesdays.
Follow me on everything and smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes.
Thank you, Vino. Brother Big Vino was in the building, man. I knew I was gonna have fun with this because you rarely get asked about yourself as a podcaster. You rarely get a chance to talk about yourself unless you're sharing an episode. And I keep it light. You know, I need my sanity to be intact for many reasons. Okay, so I thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you join me again this Thursday where I'm going to be talking to this bullshit artist, Billy the Billionaire. And the reason I'm fucking with Billy, because I met him on the Rodney Perry show. And you know how you meet people, you get the bill report and start messing with him. He started day one. So that's why we're going to talk about first impressions. Why I will forever harass his ass because he started. He started the shit first, y'all. So look, if you are in H-Town, yes, we are having some snow. Keep your ass in the house. Don't go nowhere. Grab your hot cocoa, your boo, whatever you got to do, and stay in the house. And we're going to clear this up because y'all ain't used to this icy weather. But the new episode 53, unsolicited news. And like I said, I will not reveal who it was that sent me the news because I told them I would not do it. But for content purposes, it's discussed, okay? So I hope everybody has a great week. I will see you guys again on Thursday. Peace.
Talk to me, Michelle, on the street lights on the corner. City vibes got a story, feel the beat.